Back. Let's save again. With the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Headache? Ugh. I will try to do my soft voice then. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Let's see. Okay. I pressed everything, right? I pressed everything. Right? No pressure. No pressing. Oh no! I pressed before. Sorry. I pressed before. I guess I pressed everything before my before we did my break. I guess. Let's see. Maya was has never fight again before. Yeah, we had that. Yeah. Yeah, we pressed everything. A contradiction. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. You can feel it. During the channeling. Is this like mood changing? Can I present this? Can I like... Can I do this? What do I think of Franziska from Karma so far? I don't know. She is German, I guess. They explained that she is German, and she was like raised in Germany, and she was like a prosecutor with 13. It's totally normal, by the way, to get like 13, a job with 13 in Germany. It's like easy. So dumb. No, this is not for the psyche lock. Okay, I can't do the... Yeah, it's okay. Shush. So I can't do like the psyche lock thing. It will happen or it is not happening. Okay. Okay. So what do we have here? Huh. Well, the two were fighting. I guess I press again. So this is like the channeling thing. Okay, I will go through the pressing real fast again. She has the nurse's physique. Is this something that I can... You know, I can press like profiles now too, so let's see. Hey Draco, hope you're doing good too. So he had brought this gun before. He brought the gun before. The victim took the shock but missed. Okay, what can I do like to contradict all this? What do I want to contradict? I guess what I want to contradict is that she stabbed him. I guess we want to give the we want to give the impression that the freaking first shot was done before everything else, huh? So oh, this is like a hard one. Like, I have no clue what the game wants from me right now. Like, no clue. Saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Okay, no. Why would the victim... why would the defendant stab? You had an online Christmas party. Oh, this is interesting. It was fun, cool. You won't tell? Yeah, you better not tell. I guess I will game over now. But this is okay. Online Christmas party sounds super interesting. To stab the victim. This is why should the frickin' defendant stab in the first place, huh? Yeah, this is correct. Before Christmas, you get the stick. You get the stick and the big bag of coal. You was looking in Davidson. Yo, it's good. You know. It's good. I mentioned David, so I was surprised. Like, I was like going to my Twitch page, and he was like in chat a second ago. So I was like, why is he like streaming all of a sudden with, with Star Tropics? Why does he torture himself? What's going on? So yeah. And again, it's like so fascinating to see this game. I give this. So check details. Okay. A bingo. Oh, yeah, bingo is perfect for like online stuff, huh? So let's read 1 year ago. A diagram of Fame Anna. This will not help me. I mean, it's not the full map, but there's more to it. Died after falling asleep at the wheel. Looks like a bullet hole. Green key. Channeling room. Stabbed in chest, then shot at point blank. That? If the wound was near fatal. Yeah, it's a lot of familiar faces, and they bring like more familiar faces to it. Like Von Karma, we have like the daughter of Von Karma too. The case itself, the problem here is, so let me point this out real quick, because I'm like thinking all the time, and I don't like talk. And so my problem with this case so far, see my life bar, I'm like paneled to death nearly. It's like, it's very strict what the game wants from me. And for some reason, for me personally, in my head, this case is clear. Again, there was a second person in the room, a third person in the room, clearly. Hiding behind the freaking folding screen, whatever. Maya, was unconscious. So someone put clothes on her, obviously, and you know, fingerprinted the things. But like, my character is saying, this testimony certainly makes us look very bad, but there has gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere, and uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. So, evidence that I can like eliminate is like the freaking newspaper, the attorney's badge, the guide map, the I don't know if, again, if the Magatama thing is like triggering when it happens, or if I have to use it because of the truth. I have to use it on like statements, but I have no idea about this mechanic. They didn't talk about that. So we have this newspaper clipping. This is not like related to it. I have this bullet hole. I don't know what to do with that. The ski. I don't know what to do with that. These two are like interesting for now. The crime scene is not interesting for what he's telling me right now. Oh, okay, good. I have the autopsy report. You know, he mentioned before, and this is why I'm like a little bit of confused now. In the last statement or in the last testimony, he was like, "Yo, dude, he was stabbed like 2 inches from his heart, and normally you can't do shit when you are injured like that." So, but my report doesn't say that, and I'm like confused now if the report can do something here. So I have the gun. Obviously we used it like 1,000 times, and it's not useful right now. The knife is not useful now too. But again, like, why do I have this knife in the first place? And the kimono is not like needed right now too. I don't know if I need people right now, so I have no idea. I mean, again, I could present the nurse here to clear out that this is not the defendant who stabbed. Yeah, let's try it. Let's game over this. Let's game over this. If this is the case, I'm like super. Okay. Yeah. Goodbye. That's game over. Yeah, that's game over for sure. So again, I don't know what the game wants from me at this point. Like, all of this is like stupid for me. Like, I have no idea. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun and ended it. Again, it's like an execution shot, I get that. The autopsy report is stabbed in chest and then shot at point blank. Again, this is not helpful. Because they were too close, he missed. Maybe I do that because point blank is like normally you don't miss in like very close spaces. No. I can't switch between witnesses. No, I can't switch between witnesses. I can present people now. You see what they're after? I'm not. You can hint me here, because I will present attorney's badge 5 times in a row. I'm like super lost what they actually want from me and what I have to point out here. Like, I don't see anything in my freaking things here. If you want to hint this, you can do it, but because the next thing I will do, I will click on every item and on every statement until it clicks. And this is not like how you're supposed to play this game, right? There should be some logic behind it. So, and again, I don't know which statement I should like. He does a lot of guessing. Yeah, this is true too. Yeah, I present people like their testimonies, yes. Yeah, I show the kimono again. Maya never fired. Okay, this is like we all had this. Okay. Yeah, we have this hole, we figured that out. We have the blood, we figured that out. The bloodstains are strange. Yeah, but you can't like argue with all of these like things right now. I'm feeling so freaking stupid right now. Like, oh my god, I can't tell you how stupid I am right now. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. You see it? In the freaking kimono? In the kimono. We know about the bullet hole, by the way. We know about the bullet hole. This is not what's going on here. There is something missing on the kimono if they were at close range. There would be powder burn. But it smelled like gunpowder. Yeah, I will press this. Okay, let's press this because I have no freaking idea. So I'm doing this now. Okay. Let's move on. Let's not talk about this. Thank you. Missing the tiny hole in on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. Point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume? Gunpowder burn. This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh. Is it true though? Is this true though? I don't feel like this is true. In every case. Because, yeah, it will burn on, like, stronger surfaces. Like, again, if you, like, hold your gun against something. But the kimono, it's like moving. Right? Because the kimono is like moving. I feel like even if it is shot point blank, because the freaking bullet is piercing through it, the kimono would be moving, and the burn area would be not there, maybe, or maybe because of the movement, it's like maybe not, you know. Is more flammable? Oh, okay. Oh, but there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah. That's a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. Objection! Oh, objection! I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking. So German. Like that, anyone can explain anything away. Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Yeah, sorry again, like, thank you all so much for helping me in this. I did not see that, like, at all. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away, and it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that? Yeah, again, it's easy like that. It's easy like that. As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Yeah, but, you know... Yeah, I'm on von Karma's side on this. Oh. Well then. That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. But how far away is this? I feel like this could be like, even if it's not point blank, it could be that way, right? Like how I feel like if I imagine this, it's like a shotgun, right? For this, like the bullet came out and like behind the bullet there's scattered like. Do you have a map? Yeah, I have a map. I will. Yeah, I have a map. Like, you know, like, I don't know, like, I feel like when these burn marks, I feel like they can appear like in a 2 meter, like, maybe not, what, 1 meter distant thing, for sure. So I'm like super, I'm like super like not into this. I'm not into this logic. I'm totally in von Karma's logic here, because I didn't find this evidence, like, that's right, the defendant must have pushed the victim away, yeah. Or that, after stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took a shot. There, that should satisfy even you. That does make an awful lot of sense, yeah. It does. What do you think, Mr. Wright? I must be careful, I can't afford to make a mistake here. If this was true, the kimono wouldn't be covered in blood. No, this is not true. She stabbed him near the heart. This caused the blood splatter. Or the freaking point blank shooting in your freaking headshot would cover this in blood. It has not. She must not be. The instance of him shooting her has nothing to do with her standing point blank on him. Stabbing with a knife, you have to be very, you know, on the person to do that. And to have someone gun in your face, you have to stand very near on this person too. But to, you know, the other shot don't have to have this fact. So again, I guess I solved the most part of this, but this is like, yeah, it could happen like this, like, yeah. Like, pfft. I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Yeah, I'm like, dead. Concentrate and think. That's safe. Like, I don't know, I'm not like with the game logic on that one. I'm not with the game logic on that one. Something doesn't make sense. Let's see. Oh, there are caused by the same bullet. But this is not. I mean, the not necessarily, no. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I know this is like in the like down part of the thing, and you mean because of the map. But if it's in the last part of the freaking wood, right? So on my down end, do I have my mouse here? Can you see my mouse? Yeah. If it's in this part and he's like here, if he's like here and he shoots like here, if the kimono is like she has her hands up while on her knees, he can shoot through that and hit down there. Come on, like he can do that. I'm like a freaking, you know, my job is to have angles and all that. He's still firing downward. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, if he's stabbed and he's like with his last strength pulling up his gun and he's like firing like in this angle, hitting the kimono and then hitting the freaking thing, it can happen. Like it can. And this, like, if this proves anything, it would be a straight shot, and not an angled shot. So, but again, the kimono can be in this height too. I'm more interested in the photos. 8 inches compared to a 5-foot woman. Yeah, but she's kneeing. What? Are we arguing against each other now, or arguing we're in the game now? I feel like this is not in the game now. The kimono is very long. It's a very long, like, costume. And if she's kneeling on the ground, means her hands can touch the ground. If this is the case, if she lifts her hand slightly, the kimono is still on the ground. So, and if it's angled slightly, it can happen like this. Detective Colin proves you that fact, for sure. I mean, we will see where this is going, but I feel like we should like wait for the freaking photos, like Lotta hard shot. All of this is like very confusing at this moment. Let's go. Yeah, but you can push someone if you are on your knees. Like you can push someone like this, even if you're on your knees. You don't have to stand up to push someone, right? There is a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Let's see where this is leading. Again, this is a weak point, I guess. This is a very weak point. I want to see where this explanation is going, but for now it's not making very much sense. Because it can happen the other way too, without a doubt. Very interesting. I don't say that this can't happen this way. but I say it's unlikely that there is no other explanation for it. Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. So, yeah, now I should like... She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. Put some distance. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. Yeah, I guess it's this now. Because the bullet hole there is like... Let's see what it is. I game over here. Every second. Let's go. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic. Let's see why. A folding screen. I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in the folding screen. Let's see. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Oh, where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Okay. The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passes through a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... I'm interested in that. Slap table in confusion. When the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low on the ground. Squatting low on the ground. Again, I'm not arguing in chat. This changes everything. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Oh, I have to show? Yeah, now you're saying, yeah, she was here. But I guess she has to be like here-ish. Do I have something like linear here? Let's see this. It can happen from there, so she can be here even. I don't know. Somewhere around here. The judge's face is... that is, I mean... What? So this is penalty. Okay, good, panel time. She was not there, apparently. Again, I game over this like every second. So the game is applying. She was like hiding behind here, right? Let's see. She was standing here near the folding. Standing near the folding screen. Standing. The boxes are tables and stuff. I know. Wait a second. We knew the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? Yeah. That's impossible. Why? But why? Yeah, but why? You of all people should know the answer of that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer... Oh, okay, yeah, see, okay. See, this is what I was to say earlier. So, it's not... She is not, like, closer. She is really far away to not have, like, these gunpowder burns. Like, really far away. So this is what I don't get, because again, I'm no gun guy. Germany is like without guns. You can't get guns here. It's like super hard to even get onto guns. So I have no idea how this works, this whole like burn thing. So again, because I argued like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, I guess, I argued that, yeah, but the burn thing, like when the bullet leaves the shotgun spray from the gunpowder, it would like burn onto the material even like like I don't know, like a meter away, maybe 2 meters away. So yeah, this is like she was super far away, and they know that. Okay, now I get this. Like, okay, this makes more sense now in my head. Before that, it was like, yeah, you know, when she's like, I don't know, 1 meter away, and there's like no freaking meh. It's meh. Now I get this. Okay, this makes more sense now. Again, this is like me having no knowledge about what a gun can do. Completely far away. Yeah, now I get this. Now I can see this. Let's see. However, again, thank you for that. But I'm like, again, no idea from guns. It's my stupid brain that can't do that. There is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. But then again, these cords like are so stupid. Like, there should be like gunpowder like marks, things, burns, whatever on the hand of the victim, right? And we should like maybe mention that the victim shot the gun. Period. Like 100%. We should point that out from the beginning. That's okay. Because you're Phoenix, right? You. I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? Yeah, I guess she's cowering in fear now. It changes everything, yeah. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all of the way by the folding screen. Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Yeah, this is okay. This is okay. This is better now. It's better now. Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah. Yeah, Maya was covering, more or less, yes. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and providing the logic behind everything is your job. Yes, this is true, by the way. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in a... What is going on? Blast radius of despair. Disaster, sorry. You're such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix, Wright, to think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa, she's so German, why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. You know, Papa was like executed, but it's okay. Of all the things inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Oh, there's the whip. Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How is this all my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I'll had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Oh yeah, guy. Nice. I don't know. It would imply that she saw the shot coming. Not necessarily. In this case, not necessarily in this case. If she channeled if she channeled, let's go like spiritual medium for like 2 seconds here, because I'm like in a better mood now, because this again made no sense for me so far, but it's okay. So if we talk like spiritual medium channeling, Kurain techniques stuff, if she channeled the ghost of the freaking nurse, maybe the nurse was afraid of the person standing in front of her, because we learned through her sister that she yeah you know, but because the sister said, yeah, it was all his fault, he pressured her, and he made clear before he entered the channeling room, he will make sure that she will write this letter to confess her crimes while she was alive. So I guess it can be a possibility that she was cowering from him because she was afraid of his like pure appearance. Yeah. Yeah. No, he must have not even threatened the person with the gun. Maybe the gun was like after she was cowering. I don't know. And the spirit stabbed him in self-defense. I guess there's more to it, I guess. Let's see where this is going. I guess this game is not going to be, yeah, the ghost was stabbing people. I guess this whole like case, there was someone else in the room. I'm very certain about this, because we have the key. We have the key to the room outside the room, and we saw the key. Steady ghost. When we saw the key outside the room when they were inside the room, so it makes like sense. It can happen that there's like another person in the room. Next witness. That's got to be Lotta. Yeah, I'm like interested in the photos. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess after we convince. I cannot read today. We will hear from the next witness. I'm sorry. You're in Phantasmophobia now. I don't have the game yet. I'm like, I don't know, I'm too lazy to buy the game. Reconvene, yeah. Yeah, there is. Oh, let's save. Let's save like a normal, sane person. God damn it, this was not interesting. This was interesting, but this was not good for my sanity. Like, I feel like this was so sloppy explained for someone. Okay, I guess the game thought that because they mentioned the freaking gunpowder and all that, I now know all knowledge about physique, and I'm questioning that, I guess. But as you could see clearly, I am not a well-known gun person. Even after they mentioned that, I was like, yeah. Basically brain dead that. But I will improve on that. I will improve, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. This is a ride. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I feel like I was pretty close to dying myself, yeah, I guess. But you were wonderful out there. You don't have no idea what this is all about. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Oh, thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart. Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you. Oh, I bet. Your sister? Oh, are you talking about Mystical Mia? Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. She's like, I have to think about that. This track called room number 2. Court will now reconvene. I learned that. Now the first order of... Ow, I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witnessed the channeling? Whoa, 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 hold your horses here. Witness your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza! Name and occupation. I'll declare. What in tarnation? Hey judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine? That ain't fine, that's a whip. There is no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Oh, okay. This is very German to say. So, just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. My name's Little Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Witness's account. Witness. Only the dog and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than these two, there was no one else in the room. Let's see the photos, please. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon course. Excuse me? Reckon course. It's short for... You reckon? Of course I did. Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your pictures to the court. The moment of truth. Yeah, let's see. Wrong. What is this picture? What? Oh yeah, this picture proves, you know, this picture proves that this is Maya. It's not. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. A picture taken of the murder scene. Lotta's photo added to the court record. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Just watch me! Meh! Go! First things first, save. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know, and I tell ya, that was a gunshot I heard. Now, this is where the story heats up. Okay. The Maya in the picture is standing on the complete opposite side of the room. Yes. So let's see the photos for your understanding. And for my understanding too. She's standing... Oh yeah, you can't see my mouse, right? So she's standing here at the door. This like heavier... This heavy thing is the door. So she was standing around here. And we saw her here. So let's see what this is all about. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony. Press harder. Lotta, please, think back to the day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room.